Alright, welcome everyone to the Any League of Super Mario Bros. Any Percent, organized by Plan B Sport. I'm Nitron, and I'm here to commentate the first race between Dansta and Adair. This is the first and only pre-record race for tonight. All other races that are coming up after are live races. So I'm really excited about this league. Qualifiers have been really good. We have Tylo, Miwi, Dor, and CMFP that has been qualified for this league. And we had already Mitch, Taiwan, Lucid, Psionic, Andrew, Dansta, Adair, and Ik, who were already qualified because of their lead on their PB. So yeah, race is about to start. I'm gonna be alone for the beginning of this race, and then Troy is gonna join me later. So I'm gonna try to cover as much as I can everything that happens in the beginning. So to present the racers, Dansta, I've raced him a lot lately, and I know he has like a mindset of PB attempts. A race for him is like a PB attempt. He will go for everything he knows. And Adair, really good player as well. Lately, he has been grinding all moons and 100%, but he has a really solid time as well in 80%, so anything can happen, especially in a race. Okay, good start for both of them. I'm gonna introduce the point system for the league. Basically, you want to win the race, of course, but it's not the only fact that matters, because you want to be as close as possible of the winner, because the point system works like the winner wins 60 points already, and then early extra points are split between the winner and the losers, and that depends of the difference between their times. So for example, if Dansta win and Adair is a minute behind Dansta's time, it will be 60 seconds of difference, and for every 10 seconds of time difference, the winner gets an extra point, and then everything else will go to Adair. So for 1 minute of difference, Dansta would win 6 points, and then Adair will get 24 points. Also, Troy, join me. How's it going?
Going good.
You missed nothing at all. We're in cap.
Yeah, I was able to get here a lot earlier than I expected, so that's good.
Let's go then. How do you feel about this match?
This looks pretty solid. I mean, this is the first match of this like official part. You know, it's not the qualifications anymore, and this seems like this could be a very good showing. Hey there has been really stepping it up lately, getting his time down, and Dansta's he's just stayed consistent. So should be pretty good.
Hey, like I said earlier, I've raced Dansta a lot lately for making him practice for this league, and he has been really consistent and was able to get really good early games and even final times. And Dansta went for DSS and got it first try. Let's go. This is gonna be
hey, they're not gonna go for it at all. Sorry.
No problem. Yeah, this is gonna be a major thing in this league. In qualifiers, most of the runners didn't go for DSS, but now we are with every best runners of this game. You want to take that 10 seconds lead from the beginning, but if you fail it, it's really hard because with the DSTA setup and giving the adversary, the opponent.
Yeah. But with the matchup so tight now, like it's worth it, honestly. Like to a lot of people. I don't know, like to everyone, but it definitely is like a very. It doesn't seem like as huge a risk as it used to be.
But at the level, it's tie. You want to go for it to earn those 10 seconds, but if you fail it, you lost way more.
Yeah, I know. But there's time to lose everywhere. By the way, I just realized, does Hey There just have a pyramid of racist puffs in the background? Is that what's going on there?
Yeah, totally.
Alright then. I'm here for it.
I mean, it's a profile picture in Twitch. In those boxes, so it's really
that's not real? Is that not real? Is that just a background?
Oh, it's real.
Okay, good. Good, I was worried. I was afraid he wasn't actually getting his puffs. You need your puffs. So I didn't get a chance to like look at what their leaving time was, what leaving time for Dansta is, but we got 5:31 for Hey There.
Yeah, Dansta has a good lead, and we'll be able to get his DST even with DSS, so that's good, man. Even both of them, we get it. So.
Yeah, real gamers chat during the races, and yeah, you can see Dansta is definitely actively having a conversation. Got the mic out, is chatting. And I'm interested to see what players will opt for here. It seems that it just Dansta is just gonna go for the standard sand route. I doubt we'll see reverse town, but it's always exciting to just to even think about the idea of it. It's a crazy concept. Oh, hey there, bonking.
Especially when the time step of reverse time is only 1 second. Going for it in races is really hard.
We're live. I don't know how much chat interaction happens on this channel, but I will say at least us commentators are live.
Yeah, this is the only one that has pre-record races. All others will be live.
Cool. Good to know, Dansta. Yeah, first race that I'm commentating, but I will be commentating the one after this as well. So it's good to know what I can and can't do. Ooh, hey, they're missing getting that in one jump, but able to get it into.
Dansta is going for the jam. With the up throw strat.
Yeah, pretty good setup right there.
Yeah, it looks good.
Ooh, bonking down, and that's that loses two. Oh, is he gonna keep the bulb around long enough?
No, this is the one he used to the jam. He wouldn't have been able to go to the pillar with this one because he already captured it once. Okay, Dansta going for you. Oh no. Dansta went for reverse justice keep, but unfortunately that failed. It was a poison, losing a lot of time unfortunately. And they are going for the classic strat, having the classic justice keep. That's why we have to do the same.
Now allowing Hey There to pull ahead.
But not that much, to be honest.
No, not significant, but you know, you gotta point out the lead changes.
Yeah, of course. Of course. But with the big league he got with his cap and cascade and the beginning of this kingdom, the difference is not that big. So
Nah.
that's cool. Everything's still possible.
Okay. It's got the single
Okay.
spin throw. And Dansta with the same. Alright, now I'll be able to see how close these players are with this split. And yes, I know you do it down to the millisecond. That's great. That is fantastic. But I'm not seeing what it's down to the millisecond right now. It's great. It's fantastic stats. That's great to have. But it doesn't help in the moment. Although it does give a little bit of reference of their history, I guess. Like 1038 on Hey There. 1042. So 4 seconds.
Now we're gonna lead to lake. Everything that matters is the lake keep. Both of us want to get it first try and not lose time to set it up.
Oh, Hey There missing the capture on the zipper. Gonna have to come back up there for allowing Dansta to take the lead now. Yeah, but that could change very quickly with this lake clip. Let's see. Get a good setup. Dansta in it right away. Hey There a little bit slower, but is still able to get it fairly quickly. And they're both successfully through.
They're still close. Dansta went for the long jump setup for the keep, a little bit faster, but way harder, in my opinion. I haven't seen someone capturing this chip with down throws since a while.
Yeah.
Back in the day when lake keep was used in 1.01s, people were used to to get Joy-Cons to do that down throw to save time. Even if they're using pro controllers, but I believe it was Mitch that found the setup for the
Dansta had some Dansta just had some dirty movement in this town area of Lake, making it even closer.
I think he was a lack of coins. Maybe I didn't check. So
He was a lack of coins, but he also, maybe he was picking up coins, but there's also the case of him just kind of, he landed in that little pool there,
yeah,
so he had to swim around a bit, and that definitely slowed him down. So, like, even if, like, yeah, he was taking a bit of a off to get some coins, it was still really slow.
they're almost live.
Yeah, you could have just thrown the cap and then gone in, not hit that pool. But yeah, that was less than a second now.
But yeah, now we are trying Wooded. One of the hardest kingdom of this game for sure. Any mistakes can cost a lot of time. Especially if you don't get like a clip, for example.
Now we're just looking at the same feed, almost.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's really cool.
Yeah.
Really cool to see for the first race of this league. A close one like that.
It's almost to the frame. Oh my god, even the same jump. Like they're doing the same jump. Okay.
Yeah. I don't know what to say.
Yeah, it's just identical movement. Okay. Yeah, even the nut clip. Both get it, no problem. Hey, they're a little bit lower, but still fine. Oh, hey, they're missing up a little bit. He's gonna be able to save this. This is so crazy. Hey there, no! Oh, okay, he managed to land. This is so crazy. Please. Okay, maybe.
Oh no.
And he fell. Okay. He kept that going for much longer than I expected. And that was a deep woods fall? What? Oh my god, hey there! That's terrible. So... Wow, I'm sad now.
Yeah, me as well. It's really hard to back up. Once you fell off for the other bounce moon. Okay, so he grabbed a moon on the deep wood,
Yeah.
so he will be able to skip the advanced moon he missed.
Yeah. Doing some cap throw farming at the bottom of that beanstalk as he heads back up.
Yeah, basically muscle memory for his underruns. Even all moons. And on the other side, Dansta's Wooded looks pretty cool.
Yeah. Very smoothly into that tower. And yeah, hey there. I don't fully know the backup for Deep Woods. I don't know if you're supposed to do anything in Deep Woods, but at least he definitely looks like he has a bit of an idea. He used a proper beanstalk to get in a good location and then managed to pick up the route in the middle somewhere. So yeah, that was very well done.
Ada is running this game since a while, so he has a pretty good knowledge of the game overall.
Yeah, and it's very good to know for races. You obviously you don't want to fall in Deep Woods, but it can happen, and so you gotta prepare for it properly. And it's certainly gonna put him very much behind, but I mean, he's doing very well with this backup route. It's gonna work out well. Got the frame jump. I don't know. I see that in chat there about talking about how he should have maneuvered around out of bounds. I don't even know if he was able to get to that other platform very easily, like like from the side of the wall instead of the back.
You can do like where he was. You can do like a shrine bounce to to get back to the top, but it's really hard. It really depends on how high you are to get back to it.
Ooh, missing the triple jump.
I think it's like it was like a 505 wounded for Dansta, if I looked it up well.
Yeah, but Dansta's gonna have a pretty comfortable lead right now. Oh, missing a tower skip there. That would have been really cool. I don't know if you got a checkpoint anywhere. This is gonna be dangerous.
It killed the piranha plant. So
Oh, right, of course. Of course. Going for a tower skip again. Now able to land up there. And yeah, he's gonna... I think we're seeing Spewart.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because he didn't use the neck clip route, he missed the 2 moons, so going to the tower was useless.
I see, yeah. So yeah, this really is a full backup strat for landing in deep woods. And hey there, adjusting his camera because he's got quite a bit of lens flare going on. Oh, it just got worse.
And Dansta already lost. Really short kingdom, but can be really easy in mistakes. For example, he went for the dive vault for the main tree, but failed out. The backup was not that slow. He did well.
Dansta has time to work with right now, so it's not that bad that he missed that dive jump.
I love that strat. That whole concept of
dive
pro
vault.
is really insane.
Oh, it's absolutely is wooded in races, yeah. It's
Yeah, wooded in runs are already cursed, but in races
it's so messy. But like knowing how any percent goes in races, it's like I'm just waiting for Metro right now. Like 2 minutes, yes, but it's like Metro can go crazy. Like Luncheon can go bad, Bowser's can go bad. Like there is still so much.
I'm a bit confused. Dansta got damaged by K2. I didn't know that. You can do it. It was really weird. Okay, wasn't able to get the triple catch set up. Went safely.
Okay, and yeah, as we said, with this full 2 minutes, Dansta gonna be out of Lost Kingdom before Hayther even finishes up Cloud.
Yeah, I didn't look how much time he lost on Wooded either, but that's a lot for sure.
I mean, yeah, Hayther has to make up time, but this is Dansta's ball. The ball is in Dansta's court right now. Like he has to be the one to make a mistake in order for Hayther to catch up.
Yeah.
There's no crazy skip that he can do that'll give him 2 minutes back.
Unless he knows nothing that we don't. So.
Yeah, so what happened to Hayther, for the people just joining us, we got he ended up falling into deep woods during maneuvers during Nutcliff. So, but he recovered it very nicely. It seems that he knows his routes and was able to do a very smooth transition into a backup route for from landing in deep woods. Dansta a little bit of messy movement into this town hall. But it's gonna be going for what I call the Garuya cycle. Everyone else calls it other names.
I mean, you're not wrong, so...
I honestly think it's a better name. But you guys can have your meme names, it's fine.
Yeah, Goyo Clan is a good one as well. Okay, they are finishing last.
Yet again, yeah, first commentary on this channel. I don't know what words I am allowed to say or not, so I'm just gonna stick to just gonna stick to Garuya Cycle anyway.
Let's see how this second phase goes for Dansta. Basically, the only point where RNG matters, I would say. Even if most of the time it depends on how you handle those patterns. Okay.
Yeah, I mean that's always the case with RNG in any game. It's very much how you react to it.
He missed a shot, but was able to back it up pretty well.
Yeah. I mean, he also had a very nice pattern there.
Yeah, I would say too. But you know, sometimes, even if it's a good pattern, like every glide boxes can be a mess sometimes.
Oh yeah, well that's why you want a nice pattern, so that you don't have to worry too much about those terrible hitboxes. Okay, hey there also getting that Garuya climb, gets that first part of it. That's really the hardest part of it, is just landing that jump.
Okay, let's take out the drama. Second try to the first one of the metro. Let's see how this could keep. Okay, nice. Nice drive-by.
Yeah, solid movement there for Day Metro.
Oh, Saxi is not in a good position. Oh, work on Senna.
Yeah.
Okay, it was
that
close.
Was kind of awkward. Yeah, it was okay. It was very awkward, but you made it work.
Yeah, it was really close to get it first try. Yeah, that's like going for the breed-building route, keeping the musician. By going to the slots and with the sub area and missing it.
Ooh.
Yeah, I don't think he wanted the jump he got for the first try. But that's okay. Still,
Yeah, luckily we're not
too much damage time loss.
Yeah, and luckily he's like very comfortable with coins. I don't know how he managed to get 200, but he's got no problem.
He went for the intart at Cloud.
Oh, okay, that would do it. I'm like, what? I didn't see him do it, so I wasn't sure. Yeah. That makes sense.
Going for the intart at Cloud is can be really hard to get it because you have to get buzzer cycles while.
Yeah, both players got it this run, but it was just, you know, it's such a risky thing, as hey, there's failing this dram twice now. It's just such such a tight strat that I didn't know if people were willing to go for it in races yet or not. I know people are still comfortable with it, but it's such a tight thing, and for there being hint arts later, like, you know, like the pool one is such a common one to use as a backup instead. I just
I didn't talk
personally, I don't
about
know
it.
about it.
Dansta restart is bullet building because he messed up the beginning, so he went back to get out of it and re-enter. I think it can be a smart move if you don't want to mess up this sub area if you don't have the cycle. It can be a smart choice. I don't know if you lost more on it besides going even if you don't have the 5 cycle, but it's a safe choice and I respect that.
I mean, yeah, the players at the level they're at right now, I guess it can be pretty comfortable to go for that hint art and cloud. It's it's not comfortable for me, I'll tell you that much.
I'm used to go for it, no matter what happens. So we in the league. We
Hey
have
there
the
on bullet
players.
building. He's gonna be good on that movement, yeah. Solid bullet building there. But Dansta aren't really losing much time in Metro, so this 2-minute lead is still staying.
Yeah,
Really, the next point of contention will be Snow, I guess. This is what we're in, but there's some stuff at the end of Snow that could do it, but most likely it's really just gonna be luncheon.
And I know if we go for the setup less, no drama. For Dansta at least. I don't know about either, but like I said, Dansta is used to go for everything he knows.
I mean, yeah, Snowdram, it's a tried and true strat that's been around for a long time at this point. But we just saw Hey There fail Nut Clip, so it's like it's not like it's out of the question for that to also show some trouble. I mean, Hey There got the clip, granted. I just mean the movement out of bounds, rather. Like the full trick.
Okay, Elia finishing.
Oh, getting the snow clip too. Getting that moon clip there to get into this zone a bit faster. The room with the Typhus.
You want to get a good position for the Spinies to get the faster camera money. But the Dansta took a damage. No, yeah. You will be able to get it. Oh yeah.
You got one. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, nice.
The damage is still makes things a little bit annoying, but yet again, small time losses like that is something he can afford right now. But also, I mean, there might be a bit of a mental thing going on, because I don't know if Dansta, most likely not, considering, you know, the circumstances of the race, probably doesn't know where Hey There is, so minor hiccups like that could be something on his mental game. Oh, okay. You were talking live, so you knew exactly where each other were. Okay. But Dansta taking a death in that final ice room. Yeah.
He wanted to go for combat vectors. which is so
Nice.
hard to get.
He still got some Goomba vectors on that respawn, but yeah,
Yeah.
those are some very risky Goomba vectors on the first one.
Okay, Dansta plays safe. Didn't go for the reconcile triple jump. Ada got no clip as well. Really nice.
And his dance is going to be heading up to Snowdram. As I said, I don't really expect too much to go wrong for Dansta, but you never know. And who knows, maybe we've got some people in chat right now rooting for Hey There to win and want this underdog story to be turned around. Oh, missing the setup, has to redo it. That's a tiny loss. And able to get through.
Yeah, he didn't get the fault. He wanted to go for the snow jump, but the impossible jump went well, at least.
There we go. There's some support for Hey There in the chat.
Okay, nice Goomba vectors for Ada. Okay, now Seaside Kingdom. Not the hardest kingdom so far, but you can mess up really easily some things in this one if you don't focus. Especially when you want to optimize everything, it can be really hard. Okay, good beginning so far for Dansta. Why, hey there, he's gonna attempt the snow drum. Let's see how it goes. Oh. Why did I miss something? Did he go for I'm a bit confused.
I think he's confused too. Yeah, Hey There thought he did it already. What is going on, Hey There? You kinda gotta do Snowdram.
I was asking myself, I was way too focused maybe on the star screen, but I was like...
No, I trust you, I trust you. I was pretty, like, if you're the one watching Hey There, so like, if you haven't seen him do Snowdram, I was like, wait, hold on, what's going on here? Okay, now we're good, and now we get to see this moon collecting cutscene twice. Great. Love this one. Okay, and Dansta for a fish clip.
We were joking about Ada's voting for in Lost. If we want to come back after those big I lost my one. Let me redo it.
We got the moment. You can take it.
Yeah. Not especially because we're entering like the most interesting part of the races that are coming up for the league, in my opinion. Ancient Kingdom.
Yeah, once we get to luncheon, it'll get a bit more interesting. But for right now, while we're still hanging out in Seaside for a little bit. Could be kind of chill.
Yeah. Because in qualifiers, no one went for Spiritless. But in the league, many people know how to do it. And I think many people will go for it. Dansta is one of them.
I think also there are people who are just more capable of it. Like, I don't know how many people in the qualifiers had good practice with Spiritless. Well, I know that. Well, I know that a lot of people now in the league here have ample practice with Spiritless, to the point where they might just be more used to it now.
Yeah, on my side, for example, I try to practice Spiritless for adding it in runs, and it's really hard to go back to the classic route for races. Even if you don't want to lose that much time, you don't have the muscle memory anymore to do the classic route, so it's really hard.
Yeah,
So,
it's such a different route from the old luncheon that it really, I could definitely see how it'd be hard to go back. But yeah, Dansta able to make the skip over Spirit very easily, so that's 1 out of 2 hard jumps of this route. Yeah, this part of Spiritless isn't too bad. It's really the second jump that is really gonna make or break it. You know, that invisible block jump thing.
yeah. The part with
Does it have a name?
I don't really know.
Should have a name.
The second impossible jump, I guess. No, I don't really know. I won't say nothing.
Interesting name in chat. Okay. If you're, I don't know if I'm gonna use that name.
But it's fair. It's fair, I guess.
No, it definitely describes it very well, but I don't know if I want to use that name.
Okay, so basically, if you don't want to know how a Spiritless route works, you skip the fight at the beginning of luncheon, but since with this fight it makes spawn enemies for the layer part, and when you skip it, they are not enemies at all, so you can't just go around in the lava like you're used to.
Yeah.
And for the story moon with the cheese.
Yeah, Lunction's in a very weird state because you haven't beaten Spirit. So but yeah, I mean, first off, just going around him is annoying because you gotta, trying to avoid that trigger. But then, yeah, you gotta do all this stuff with turnips here to get some extra moons. Because you're missing a lot of stuff.
There is no armor barber, so you can get the story moon from the cheese, and the triple moon for the bird at the end. We used to get it. It's not there as well, so we had to add that. Yeah, the extra moons.
Yeah, 5 moons as including the spirit moon as well now. So they are avoiding. And hey, they're also gonna go for the skip. Successful on it, and now moving into a little room after Spirit.
That's really hype to see Spiritless in races.
Yeah, it's really cool. I love this. This route has always been something that excited me. Like, it was theorized for so long and then finally put together and like made, and enough setups were found where like the jumps and everything were not as bad as they used to be, and it just allowed it to be put into any percent and actually be comfortable enough to put it in a race as well. And Dansta getting that jump no problem,
Easy.
Yeah, so those so to explain what's going on there, if you're, as you know, when you beat that story moon, some platforms rise up, and there are some invisible blocks in that area that make some sense, like with the actual structure of the platforms that rise up, but those actually never rise up. They're just always there. So we can just take advantage of those invisible blocks and use that as another spot to just kind of recover ourselves halfway through the jump. And it's crazy because you just gotta trust your movement, because you can't see the landing platforms. You just gotta trigger them with your cap and then land on them.
Yeah, you want to get a good speed with your triple jump and have a nice vectoring to get out there. Okay, nice stewardess overall for Dansta.
Yeah,
They're doing pretty well as well.
that was really smooth. Honestly, like this, because it was spiritless, that's part of why I thought it could cause so much trouble. But Dansta still maintaining the lead and keeping it very large. Like it hasn't really shrunk from its 2 minutes. Like I thought that, like, yeah, he might be able to keep the lead, but it would go down to like a minute maybe. But he's kept it. I mean, of course, you still got Bowser's left, but it's looking very good for Dansta so far.
Yeah. You want those extra points, for sure.
Yeah, the lead is very important to keep, as you've been pointing out, Ron. Like, it's just the lead factors into points that we're giving here, because this isn't just a bracket right now. This is round robin, and points will, I guess, determine placements in brackets later. And so this is, yeah, it's very important to maintain your leads. I definitely see some fandom for Hey There still in the chat, because people are like, here's how Hey There can still win this election. Like right now, it's like,
Okay, there got the jump. And I mean, you don't want to face Ender on Rune Kingdom. He has got sub since a while now, with a 3-12. Ahead of everyone by at least 1 second. Really insane.
so yeah, 60 for a win, 60 for a win, and then I'm just looking at the points. Yeah, so and then 1 point for every 10 seconds of difference in the finish time.
Yeah, exactly. At the maximum, a winner can get 90 points.
Did Hey There miss that jump? Yes, he did. Oh, it looked like he might have in that cutscene. I wasn't sure, but oh.
Yeah, that's really unfortunate.
Yeah, the respawn point isn't too bad, but that is.
This last part of the Spiritless Strat doesn't look as hard as it actually is. It's really hard to make everything fast.
I mean, it's another case of just jumping into, like, just nothingness, it seems, until you activate the Scarecrow. You gotta. It's another case of trusting movement. Certainly not as big of a jump as that Invisiblock one. It's definitely still difficult.
Ideas to incoming. Why Dansta is beginning Bowser Kingdom. So I would like to mention and to remind to you guys that this tournament, this league, is sponsored by Plan B Sport, and there is actually a prize pool where you can contribute to this one. With the command, I think there is one. I don't know exactly if Dansta can put it in chat. You can contribute to the prize pool. Prize, yes. Thanks a lot.
It's great to have a league back for this game. It's certainly one that I think deserves it. It can be a lot of fun to watch. It's so much fun to watch and be a part of. So I definitely throw my hat off to Plan B for actually being able to put this together for us. So I appreciate it very much.
Yeah, shout out to Dansta as well, who made a lot to make this happen. And clean shots, oh my god, that was so clean without this. Really good job.
Yeah, was that a birdless?
Yeah, it was.
Nice. By the way, I appreciate Ghost over here, who's like, I know who the matches are, I know who's playing, but who's commentating? That's the important thing. That should be in the schedule, Ghost says. Yeah, I'm sorry, I can't really give you the full thing, but I do know at least that I'm sticking around for the next one. And that one will be a live one, so we'll have some fun ones. We'll have some fun times. No, I'm not gonna take all the matches. Look, we got a lot of commentators. I don't want to take up all the time. I want to give everybody the opportunity to commentate if they want to. Yeah, for me, I'm pretty open. Like, I love this thing, that this thing's gonna be on every Saturday. That's great scheduling for me. So and given the time zones, like I'm on the Eastern side, so like this first game, this started at noon. I'm fine. So I'm good to commentate almost any races that happen for this league every Saturday. So I'm just gonna take if no one else can, pretty much.
Yeah, on my side, for example, it's 6 PM when this race started, so it's weird.
Yeah.
But yeah, as you said, it's really good to see a league back for this game. And this game has evolved really well since the last one. Just by a couple of optimization and better movements overall. And it's always cool to see the best runners of this game racing each other.
And yeah, I think.
Sorry, go ahead.
I mean, I was just gonna say, like, it makes sense for matches to be switched like that, either just for scheduling problems, or I mean, honestly, I like the idea of getting the pre-recorded matches out of the way so that we can get right into live, because this is the only pre-recorded match of the day, and then the rest of them will just be much more hype. I mean, this is still hype as it is, but
Yeah.
having the
And
lead
yeah.
that Dansta has, we just kind of been chilling.
And yeah, just pulled out a really interesting shard with his Joy-Cons.
I mean, this Mecha Brutal right now, having a little bit of trouble for Dansta, falling down, having to do the climb twice. But yeah, hey there, with the down throws. Gotta give it up for the Joy-Cons.
It's always cool to see extra movements with by Joy-Con runners.
Yeah. I also use Joy-Cons, but I'm not nearly as good. I actually don't have any opportunities where I can use down throws. I actually haven't run this game in a while. I still still pay attention to it. It's a very fun game to watch, I'd say.
Okay, Dansta got target acquired for the mech. And both runners went for I at first, so I'm gonna say they made a smart choice. Smile.
I think we know that my opinion is topper first, but it's so. I feel like I've lost this battle at this point. Like I can't do much. There's so many people in the Harriet first pool that it's hard.
Okay, Dansta has most likely more than 3 minutes ahead of Aider.
Thanks for the support. No, I'm always around. It was just like there was no reason for me to commentate because there was no real good matches. Yeah, the qualifiers were fun. I wasn't paying heavy attention to them though. I'm sorry. It was just like I like the tight race. I like being there for the stuff that's really close. And qualifiers, I don't know. Personally, I just had some. I just didn't have the time for it.
And Aider falling up.
Like with
Didn't
the
get the
scheduling,
job.
I prefer the weekends anyway. Right, qualifiers were kind of during the week, right? I think so. Saturday and Sunday? Alright. Well, hey, they're having a massive fall with this blind jump. This is... That pretty much, yeah, that solidifies this for Dansta at this point. There's no coming back from that.
Okay,
like Dansta could go for 2 DSS at this point, fail it, and then still be ahead. Like it would. It's I don't know.
Dansta went for single one jump for the moon skip. It looks really cool. As I said, minor optimization gets over and over in this game since the last league, so it's really cool if the runners go for it or not.
And yeah, this this stream is gonna be alive all day until 5:30. Or however long the last race is. I know the last race starts at 4:30 Pacific time. So, however long that race goes, that will be the end of this stream. So, we got a lot of time and a lot of races to see today.
Yeah, besides this one, we have 5 races left, all in live, so...
Yeah, all of them are live. This is the only pre-recorded one. Yeah, we got a full-out league going with round robins and everything, Ghost. This is real. It's real. This isn't just some random tournament with the brackets or whatnot. No, we got a full damn tournament going on here. Full round robins.
Yeah, we have 11 rounds during 11 weeks. So we're gonna do the January season, until April, and then we're gonna have the playoff.
Ghostbot getting so hyped up that he's triggering the Nightbot.
Yeah, watch out guys, being too hyped in the chat can cost a timeout. Okay, Dansta nailed to the skip. Only pillars left. This is gonna be so close, so I dare to get at least sometimes. I don't really know.
I think Aether is very capable of pulling out a win in this league. It's certainly some very tight competition, but like with Dansta pulling out right now, and what is this gonna be, like a mid 101? Like it's certainly something that Aether is capable of doing.
Yeah, they can do it. But there are a lot of good runners in this league.
Yeah.
And that's why it's gonna be so cool to watch.
I mean, yeah, there are certainly some underdogs in this league, but I think they're all close enough where I feel like any of them can pull out a win.
Yeah, for sure.
So yeah, GG.
Yep. Was able to get to 101.
Seeing Aether finishing it out with what's gonna be probably like a 104, maybe 105. And you can say that name in chat, but I'm never gonna say it. It's for you guys. Fierce and Fire, on the other hand, he's a good guy. Okay, they're finishing it out. That's actually a very good point. Dansta's time, it's off by a full 3 minutes. So, that's something.
I was saying earlier that every runner was close in this league. Their PBs are all close, but for example, I have Subaru and I raced a lot Dansta this week, and I'm really feeling this minute difference between him and I.
Yeah.
So it's very hard to racing someone who has a minute of difference on your PB, especially at this level. Having a 59 and a 58 is really a really bigger deal than having like a 105 and 104 difference.
Yeah, if it wasn't for that mistake in Wooded, this would have been so much closer, and it would have been great. Like, this is what is this gonna end up being at this point? Oh, yeah, now it's almost 106 category territory right now, and I mean, it still could have been very good. I don't even know, like other than Wooded, there wasn't really much to add to this time difference, so I don't know how we ended up with a 5-minute difference, almost 5-minute difference, but I feel like this could have been closer if it wasn't for that Wooded.
He had big issues with Snow and Mansion as well, but yeah, it would have been way closer without.
Oh right, yeah, honestly, the mistake of just like forgetting how the route of Snow Kingdom for a second. I guess that added another minute onto it. Yeah.
This early game was really close between each other, so that was cool.
Yeah. Okay, and that's.
You can get some interviews for the runners.
Great.
And 105 for Friday. So we have a little bit more than 4 minutes of difference. So if we are doing the math correctly,
was
yo Dansta,
Hey Dansta,
on your win.
Thank you.
So
How
how
did you feel
long?
about it?
What?
How did you feel about it?
I mean,
Maybe
my run
just
was
wait.
pretty bad, but going against that run, like, I still got 85 points. But my
Yeah.
run itself wasn't really good as well. I only had a good start, and like a few kingdoms were good, but overall it wasn't.
Yeah. So about how long ago was this? Like how far disconnected are we from this race?
It was last Sunday.
All right. So at this point, you've had a lot of time to evaluate this one.
Yeah. But like, Hader wasn't satisfied, obviously.
Yeah. He can do much better. I do expect that this will be. Hey, there will put on some good performances for us.
Yeah. We were saying afterwards, like, it's like he had the worst time of all, like, even considering qualifiers so far. So
Wow.
it's 85 points isn't even that good for that. Like, I could have gotten 90. But
Right.
whatever, I'm gonna take it.
Yeah. We take those.
Yeah. You definitely want to get those points.
At least I got DSS, you know.
Yeah. Overall, like it was fairly solid. I mean, yeah, I all know the problems that were there with like a little bit in snow, a little bit in sand, but it was
40 in Lancian.
Yeah. But it was all good.
Also, just from the organizing standpoint right here, the stream is going to go offline for a minute because we're changing.
I was about to
restreamer.
mention it. I didn't know if you wanted to say.
Okay, now I can take it now.
Sure,
so,
go
yeah,
for it.
So yeah, the stream is going to go offline in like a few seconds for a minute. So yeah, we will be back after that.